Emery had just learned that her father's beloved dog had passed away. Wanting to remember the happier times, she began watching old videos she had recorded during her visits to his house. In one clip, she was relaxing in bed while the dog suddenly became fixated on something unseen across the room. The dog barked repeatedly toward a shelf that displayed photos and keepsakes. Then something strange happened. Take a look. A page on the memorial appeared to move on its own. As the dog continued staring and barking, it was unexpectedly jolted sideways, as if pushed by an invisible force, since strange events had reportedly occurred in the house before. The unsettling footage left many wondering what might have been lurking there. Before we jump into the next video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your support. Late one night, a homeowner was suddenly awakened when his wife claimed she had heard unusual noises coming from an old shed behind their house. Curious and slightly concerned, he grabbed a flashlight and went outside to investigate. Take a look.
The wife just woke up, said she thought someone was playing in our back shed.
As he searched the property, he noticed what looked like a dark figure standing motionless in a distant corner. Startled, he quickly backed away. The strange events didn't end there. On another night, while inspecting the area again, he pointed his camera toward his house and noticed movement near an attic window. Watch closely.
Noise in one of our sheds. I'm not really sure what to expect.
A few nights after, the homeowner was once again investigating unusual noises around his property. While recording inside his house, his camera happened to capture something unsettling. Have a look.
What is that noise?
At the end of a hallway, the small attic access door on the ceiling suddenly began to move on its own. The panel rattled repeatedly, as if something on the other side was trying to push it open. With no visible person nearby, the movement seemed impossible to explain. When he later checked the attic, he reportedly found nothing unusual inside, leaving the mysterious footage unexplained. A man named Wade was home alone with his young child and pet dog. One evening, while getting ready to take the dog outside, he noticed something very strange in the living room. Take a look.
Just record the whole thing. Yeah, here we go. Let's go potty days. Go to the room. Go. Daisy. Go.
A chair sitting in the corner of the room began to slowly move on its own. At first, he thought it might have been caused by a draft or some kind of vibration, but all the doors and windows in the house were closed. That night, Wade couldn't sleep very well. In the middle of the night, he was awakened by a scratching sound coming from near his bedroom door. What made it even stranger was that his dog was lying right beside him on the bed. Despite being frightened, Wade turned on his camera and slowly opened the door. What happened next? Just watch.
Daisy, no. Shh. You okay? Come on. Daisy. Come on. Come on. Daisy, get in the car.
The house was completely silent, yet the atmosphere felt incredibly unsettling. A short time later, Wade decided that the best thing to do was to grab his child and dog and leave the house immediately. To this day, Wade still has no idea what was really inside his home that night. For several years, claiming that unexplained events occurred regularly, one evening while alone with only his dogs for company, he experienced another disturbing incident. As he relaxed inside the house, an unexpected noise suddenly echoed from another room. Startled, he grabbed his camera and began recording. Take a look.
What's going on?
Is that? What the f was that?
Moments later, another loud sound seemed to come from somewhere deeper inside the home, causing both Matt and his dogs to become visibly uneasy. With no clear explanation for what had happened, he reviewed the footage and shared it online. Some viewers believe the house may be haunted, while others think there is a more ordinary explanation. What do you think? One night, Marie and her friend were using a random location exploring app. The app directed them to a deserted area on the outskirts of town. Curious to see what they might find, the two headed there and began recording with their phones. However, as soon as they arrived, they noticed something strange. Have a look.
Why did we just go to this f***ing quantum points and this whole f***ing person is Sky? Oh my God. I can't. What if the person shows up in my rear view camera? No, I can't.
In the darkness, a mysterious man was standing in the distance, staring directly at them. As they looked around, they realized he wasn't alone. Several shadowy figures were slowly moving in their direction. Terrified, the two immediately left the area, but to this day, they still don't know what his intentions were. A woman was walking along a quiet forest trail, casually recording as her Labrador trotted ahead. At first, everything felt peaceful until the dog suddenly began pulling hard toward the trees, far more intense than usual, staring deeply into the shadows. Curious, she turned her camera toward the tree line. Take a look.
Come on, Grace. What's up?
Come on. Come on. Oi. Come on. Bruce. Come on.
For a brief moment, something could be seen standing between the trees. The shape was faint, almost blending into the darkness, but it looked unmistakably human. The woman didn't notice and continued walking. Seconds later, the dog pulled again, and she filmed the same area. This time, the figure moved, slowly slipping behind a tree as if trying not to be seen. Later, reviewing the footage frame by frame, she realized she may not have been alone. A paranormal investigator known as Pixie Paranormal was exploring a secluded forest in Sussex, England, during a late-night investigation when she captured something deeply unsettling. Have a look.
A load of kids running around. Take it off. Shh. Shh. Just sit down. It is a girl.
As she and her team moved through the darkness, strange cries and eerie voices suddenly echoed through the woods from an unknown source. The sounds appeared to come from different directions at once, leaving everyone confused and uneasy. After the investigation ended, the strange activity didn't seem to stop. A few days later, while at home, Pixie noticed loud cracking noises coming from a mirror in her room. Take a look.
Go up here. Look at my mirror. My mirror's cracking by itself.
What's happening? Wait, stop.
Harry, my mirror is cracking by itself.
It's cracked twice so far. Why is it cracking by itself?
I have no fucking idea.
There's two bees.
As she began recording, fresh cracks slowly spread across the glass. With no visible cause, could something have followed her home from the forest that night? Let me know what you think. Years ago in Massachusetts, an abandoned asylum called Danvers State Hospital stood silent after closing in 1992. It once held thousands of patients in harsh and unsettling conditions. After shutting down, rumors of paranormal activity spread fast. In 2000, a security guard watching over the empty building explored its dark basement one night and recorded a short video. Unaware of what he might capture, take a look. At first, everything looked normal, but later, while reviewing the footage, he noticed something horrifying. A tall, slender shadow moving slowly in the darkness, almost as if it was trying to stay out of sight. The guard swore he was completely alone that night. And even now, years later, the question remains: was it just a trick of the shadows? Or did Danvers State Hospital never truly become empty? Late one night, two theater employees were finishing their closing duties when they heard unusual knocking sounds coming from somewhere inside the building. Curious and slightly uneasy, they grabbed a phone and began recording. Take a look. While searching for the source of the noise, the sound seemed to be coming from the projection area, and when the camera slowly tilted upward, a dark figure could be seen standing in the shadows, clearly captured on camera. A few nights later, during another routine inspection, one employee noticed something strange in a dark section above the auditorium. Watch closely. A pale, face-like figure appeared to be staring directly at him from the darkness. The sight lasted only a brief moment before vanishing without a trace. Was it a ghost, an elaborate prank, or simply a trick of the light? Whatever the explanation, the mystery remains unsolved. Who decided to investigate an old abandoned asylum in Norwich, Connecticut, a place long rumored to be haunted. He explored the dark, empty hallways completely alone, recording every eerie corner. Nothing unusual happened at the time, so he headed home, unaware that something may have followed him. A few days later, strange disturbances began inside his house. Feeling uneasy, he pulled out his camera and decided to call out to whatever might be there. When he asked it to knock if it could hear him,
"Knock if you hear me. Knock if you hear me. Knock if you hear me."
a sharp knock echoed through the room. From that point on, things escalated rapidly.
"Hello? Is anyone there?" What the fuck? What the fuck? Who is out? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, what the fuck? Hello? Who is there? Oh my goodness, please stop. What the fuck? Please stop. Please stop. This is my house. Leave. Leave. This is my house. You're not allowed here. Leave. Oh my goodness.
Give every morning a fresh start with a Jimmy Dean Delight's breakfast. They're chock full of protein and ingredients you want. From rice to bowls to sandwiches. You'll never have the same old again. We're delighted and hope you were right. I just wanted to call. I don't know if he was guilty or not. I got caught up in the emotion of trial. I can't testify, but
Hello. Oh my goodness.
On another day, he heard sounds coming from the kitchen and began recording. That's when something chilling appeared.
What the fuck?
A dark shadow figure peeking from behind the corner before slipping back into the darkness. But the most terrifying moment came the following night. featureless face slowly emerged from the darkness, inching toward him. Terrified, he stumbled back and fled the room. He later stayed at a friend's house, and since then, no updates have been posted. So the question remains, what followed him home?
If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and drop a comment. See you in the next one.